Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Renovation. Today I wanted to talk about chickens. Chickens have multiple purposes on a farm. Our chickens free range during the day. We had a predator problem in the evenings, but during the day our chickens, we try to stay outside, keep an eye on them. So it's best that if you don't have an area for them to forage safely, that you just keep an eye on them. Do some supervised visits outside where you can keep an eye out and make sure that there's no predators in the area. Next, I wanted to talk about shelter. So our chickens were in this coop here, and this coop has been a great shelter for them, minus the fact that we had some areas where snakes were getting in, and the back door, which I'll show you here in a minute, the back door was not functioning anymore. It was just a slide up door, and that let raccoons get in at night. So you want to make sure that their coop is well secured, that you have any areas that you think a predator might be able to get in secured so that nothing gets in there, nothing gets to your eggs or your chickens. Next, I wanted to talk about the nesting boxes of your coop. So these nesting boxes have been cleaned out, as you can see. But inside the nesting boxes, we typically try to put shavings for them. You want to make it as soft and warm as possible for them to lay eggs. The next thing with having chickens is their feed. You want to make sure that they're getting a high quality feed. The better the feed, the better the eggs, and the happier the chickens are as well. So you want to make sure that you're getting a really good feed for them, something that's high in protein. You also might want to think about adding some oyster shells or some kind of calcium to their diets. That makes the eggs hard, makes the shells of the eggs hard. So you want to have something in their diet that's going to help those eggs be very protected and flavorful. This is the temporary coop that our chickens are in right now, and as you can see, they have a nice little run area here. We have some hardware cloth up so that no predators can get in, no snakes can get in there, and we put a tarp over top to keep them dry. So this is where they're at temporarily while we are fixing the big coop that we had built. Another misconception about having chickens is that you need a rooster for your hens to lay eggs. This is not the case. There's two types of chickens. You have a hen and you have a rooster. Unless you're planning on actually hatching eggs, you do not need a rooster. A rooster is only if you are wanting to incubate your eggs or have your chickens go Brody and hatch the eggs themselves. In my opinion, chickens are one of the easiest animals to raise. Chickens are really a low maintenance animal. They just need food, water, and a good shelter. Along with eggs, another benefit of having chickens is they eat bugs, and lots of them. And the last benefit that I have found super amazing with chickens, not the eggs, not the eating the bugs, but look at what they will do to your grass. Their manure is so good for your grass. It's amazing. Like, we're at the beginning of March now, and look at how green and lush this grass is. It's incredible, really. So in the case that something is wrong with your chickens, what do you do? A friend of mine gave me a book that was super helpful whenever we first started out with chickens, and it gives you all kinds of advice for when they're egg bound, which is when the egg is stuck and they cannot pass it. Also for just respiratory issues. Chickens do sometimes end up having respiratory issues. So the book that she gave me was Fresh Eggs Daily. This book has been incredibly helpful for us. There's everything in there as far as nesting boxes, how to make the nesting boxes more comfortable for the chickens to lay the eggs, different herbs that you can give your chickens to treat different illnesses or promote better eggs. It also tells you about what to do in the event that something is wrong with your chicken, that there's an injury or that they're not well, how to take care of them. So I highly recommend getting this book. You can find it on Amazon or probably anywhere that your books are sold. So that's just a little bit about our chickens and what all you would need to get started with chickens. I know that there's a lot of information out there, but to give you a quick short video on what we do for our chickens and what you can expect when raising your own chickens. Now to find these chickens. Thanks for watching, guys.